Today I'm sharing some remote jobs that are hiring right now. Underdog Fantasy has several opportunities for you. A couple in particular I want to go over, and both of them are pretty high paying jobs, and they include a $500 work from home stipend. And I'll give you a glimpse of other remote jobs with Underdog. Plus I have a little experience needed remote job that provides training. And for all of you in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, I have an easy entry-level remote job. So I'm going to get started off with the remote jobs from Underdog Fantasy, and the first one is for an AML associate. So AML stands for anti-money laundering. So in this job, you're going to be making sure all transactions are on the up and up. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States. And scrolling down this job lead, I'm just looking to see if they tell us how much they pay. Right here, they tell us they're going to pay between $70,000 and $85,000 per year, plus target equity, and they offer a pretty decent suite of benefits, including a $500 home office allowance. So that salary of $70,000 to $85,000 a year comes to between $33.65 and $40.86 per hour. Now that's a great salary because they're really not demanding a whole lot of experience. I'll get into that in just a minute. So in this job, you'll monitor user transactions and activities for any suspicious behavior that may indicate money laundering or financial crimes, conduct thorough due diligence on users and business partners to verify their identities and assess their risk profiles. You'll stay updated on AML regulations and best practices within the fantasy and sportsbook industry and promptly report any suspicious activities to relevant authorities, adhering to AML protocols and guidelines. You'll assist in developing and implementing effective AML policies and controls to mitigate risk, perform KYC and client documentation analysis in support of the approval process for new customers, along with any remediation, renewal, or amendments for existing customers. And you probably already know this, KYC stands for Know Your Customer. You'll also perform review of sanctions and watch list screening alerts and collaborate with the RG team to promote responsible gaming practices and player protection measures. They're looking for someone who has knowledge of AML regulations, financial crimes, and risk management principles. You have strong analytical skills with the ability to interpret complex data sets. You also have excellent communication and interpersonal skills, attention to detail, and the ability to maintain confidentiality in sensitive manners. And it's a plus you have prior experience in compliance, gaming, or related fields. And they tell us it's even better you have professional certifications in AML, and that's not required. So if you know a little bit about financial crimes and risk management and you want to make $70,000 to $85,000 per year, check out this job lead. You can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. Okay, so the second job with Underdog Fantasy I'm going to show you is for a social media associate. Again, it's a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay between $72,000 and $80,000 per year, which is $34.61 to $38.46 per hour, plus equity and a $500 work-from-home allowance. In this job, you'll assist in the planning and execution of postings across social platforms. That includes Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, and you'll be doing that on a daily basis, including weekends. You'll develop new ideas that drive engagement and follower growth across all Underdog platforms and accounts, write on-brand copy for social posts and promotional giveaways, and creatively package and post content from the Underground Content Network. You'll provide live coverage of games and events across Underdog's social handles, including on nights and weekends, while working closely with cross-functional teams including design, CRM, and content to ensure consistent brand messaging. You'll also work closely with the marketing team to implement strategies that align with the company's overall marketing objectives, monitor metrics regularly, analyzing key performance indicators, and staying updated with the latest industry trends and best practices. They'd like you to have experience in managing social accounts across different platforms. You're interested and invested in all sports across all seasons. You have a creative mindset with the ability to craft engaging copy. You have excellent communication and teamworking skills, and you're results driven. And it's even better, but not required, you have previous experience working in the sports media industry, you have a very flexible schedule that allows for working weekends, and you've created content on any social media platform in the past. So this job pays $72,000 to $80,000 per year. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below, job number 2. So I want to quickly show you some more jobs with Underdog Fantasy because they always seem to have remote work from home jobs available. So we're going to go to their careers page. I'll put a link in the description area below this video. So go to their careers page and click the Explore Openings link up near the top, and that'll take you to where they list all their jobs. Some of them are office-based, but for the most part they are remote jobs. So they have some openings in data engineering. If you have any experience with Android, iOS, or Rails, feel free to check out these jobs. They have an opening in information technology platform. They have a product operations associate position. That's kind of a customer service job. They have some jobs in marketing. Here's a social media associate job I just spoke of. They have some positions in the people department, which is human resources, product design, product management, regulatory compliance, and responsible gaming. So go ahead and scroll through these jobs. See if any of them interest you. They have a nice variety. And P.S. they frequently have customer service jobs that are non-phone. Check back frequently with this company. Okay, so now I have a little experience needed work from home job that'll provide training, and this one comes to us from the company InMotion Hosting. They're looking for a technical support specialist, and this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States. In fact, they have a job just like this for all of you who live in Bulgaria, and that one too is fully remote. So you can do this job anywhere in the United States, and they are going to pay $18 per hour plus additional performance bonuses. And as far as training, they tell us they have opportunities for professional growth through career coaching, job shadowing, and peer mentoring, and company-wide trainings. Plus, they offer a pretty decent suite of benefits. So InMotion Hosting is looking for a technical support specialist to assist customers with any issues they may have regarding their web hosting services. That means you'll troubleshoot the technical problems of the company's web hosting customers through inbound calls, chats, and tickets, learn from your peers, and teach what you've learned to others in a collaborative environment. You'll walk customers through the setup of email, cPanel, and FTP clients, continue to build and grow your technical skill set with the great internal tools and trainings, and be 100% focused on helping customers, so no sales or upselling. You're not going to rely on scripts. You'll have real conversations with customers. To qualify for this job, English fluency is required. You must be able to communicate with U.S.-based customers. You have a willingness to learn and grow to higher-level technical roles, and you have a helpful attitude and friendly disposition. They'd like you to have knowledge of Linux, and that's pretty easy to pick up. Just do a quick internet search. You can learn some Linux really easily. You also need technical problem-solving skills and the ability to explain technical solutions in layman's terms. They prefer you have experience creating or hosting websites and a working knowledge of cPanel. They also prefer you have experience in a help desk or call center environment. And those last two things are just preferred, they're not required. But if you meet either of those preferences, you'll definitely stand out and stand a better chance of getting this job. So this is an entry-level work-from-home job that pays $18 per hour. They'll train you and they encourage advancement. If you like this job, you can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 3. So that brings us to our last job, and this is a fully remote position for all of you who live in Europe, Middle East, or Africa. And this company always seems to have remote jobs available worldwide, but you do have to live in the specific country in which the job lead indicates. So this job lead comes to us from the company Canonical. They're the creators of the Ubuntu operating system. They're looking for an accounts payable clerk. It's an entry-level position. It's fully remote, but you do have to live in Europe, Middle East, or Africa. And because this job is not in the United States, I have no idea how much you're going to make, but they do tell us they offer a competitive base pay, plus a pretty decent suite of benefits. So this job includes ensuring accuracy of the accounts payable ledgers, processing supplier invoices, preparing supplier payments, and dealing with queries effectively and efficiently, and maintaining compliance with processes and procedures. You'll reconcile accounts, manage vendor data, validate and gain approval for new accounts, and maintain the company's audit record of vendor data changes and approvals. You'll also process invoices in a timely and accurate manner, including the entry of invoices into the accounting system, and maintain the files in a tidy and organized manner. You'll prepare payments, identify payments properly withheld, monitoring and release when approval is given, and help with month-end processes. That means you'll do some prepayments, accruals, bank reconciliations, and balance sheet reconciliations. You'll also resolve questions and issues, escalating when appropriate, and you'll do all that while maintaining compliance with processes and procedures, recommend corrective action when identified, and maintain suitable records to demonstrate compliance. They'd like you to have exceptional education achievements in an accounting or finance subject. You have excellent spreadsheet skills, including pivots, lookups, etc. You have excellent attention to detail with great organizational skills and the ability to meet deadlines. You're a great communicator, you have a passion for the world of finance, and you have experience using an enterprise-level accounting system. So if you're looking for an entry-level accounts payable position and you live in Europe, Middle East, or Africa, check out this job. You can find the direct link below. This is job number 4. Okay, there you go. We just went over 4 really good work from home jobs. A couple of them are with the same company. They're high payers. Plus, I showed you how to find more jobs with that same company. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you, but if you're looking for something different, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.